What is up, everybody? This is Chris Albert coming at you with another leg day. Starting off this workout with reverse and forward walking lunges. Why am I doing reverse walking lunges? Well, a couple of reasons. First off, I tend to move forward a lot, as do most people. So in order to make myself stronger in all planes, I wanted to do something where I was moving backwards. So I'm doing reverse walking lunges. Another reason is because reverse lunges actually take a lot of stress off of the knees. So I was able to get more reps out of the lunge without putting all the stress on the knee that I would from doing a forward lunge the entire time. So walked back to a certain point and then came forward. You can see I'm a lot less awkward on the forward lunge than I am on the reverse lunge, but just because you're awkward at something doesn't mean you shouldn't try it. It actually means you should be doing it a little bit more, and it will make you better at more things. Been leaning out quite a bit for summertime. I am going to be taking some photos for my new clothing line, so I wanted to be in shape for that. And I do not have immediate competition plans. I was going to compete this summer, but I had a colitis flare-up, and that tends to happen to me when I try to put on muscle. And you know, right now my health is more important to me than stepping on stage for a trophy or anything like that. So I'm just getting into the leanest, best shape possible right now, and really thrashing my workouts. You see my girlfriend Shauna here. She's also joining in today. I actually really love working out with this girl. She's one of the best training partners that I've ever had. That's not to say that some of my other training partners weren't awesome, but she's absolutely fantastic. She works hard. She's a former collegiate athlete, so she's got a great work ethic, and she just did her first bikini show a few weeks ago. So she's still looking pretty good to me. I really like her. She went backwards and is coming forward as well. We did about 3 sets of these, I think about 25 meters up and down the Prowler lane there at Metroflex Gym, Long Beach. It's always kind of hectic there because you got people coming by with farmers carries and yokes and things like that. Sometimes you have to dodge out of the way. We moved from there into front squats. We were pretty fatigued after these, so you can see a little bit of a shit show on these front squats, but it's still all good. Notice that I squat with an Olympic style front squat. That's because I really want to maintain that flexibility that I got from Olympic lifting. Really trying to keep that anterior rotation of the shoulder, trying to keep my core strong, keep those elbows up throughout the lift, getting as low as possible. Knock out about 10 of those, then Shauna comes in with a little bit lighter weight, and I think she knocks out 10 here as well. I do use Olympic lifting shoes when I do these. In fact, whenever I squat, whether it's back squat or front squat, I use Olympic lifting shoes. That suits my style of squatting better. A lot of people like Cons, and I was using a Con-like sneaker for a while, but my ankle flexibility, I have a reconstructed ankle, just really wasn't good for that. So I switched to the Olympic lifting shoe, and my squatting has really improved. Shauna going nice and low here. She's also keeping pretty tight form. She was pushing a little bit forward too much with her hips there. I don't suggest pushing that far forward. You put some stress on your lower back, but we coached her about it later, and she will be fixing that for future workouts. Got pretty heavy today. I actually didn't expect to get this heavy, especially after doing those lunges. I'd hit 225 here for some reps, and then creep up to 315. You see me there wearing the Civilize the Mind, Make Savage the Body shirt. Check that out at warriorsoulapparel.com. Again, I'm leaning out, so I'm not as strong as I would be, but I'm still fairly strong. So I hit 315 for about 3 reps here before I actually keeled forward a little bit. That's a core issue, and knocked the weight onto the floor. but these went up pretty easily, surprisingly, especially after those walking lunges, because I was pretty tired after that. We moved from, oh yeah, boosh! We moved from these into Romanian deadlifts. I like Romanian deadlifts better than stiff-legged deadlifts because they have a bend in the knee. They teach you how to hinge your hips, and they really allow you to focus in that area just below your butt cheeks and above your hamstrings, the glute hamstring tie-in. So I really like that. I like having a well-formed backside. So this exercise is something that really helps. I like my girlfriend to have a really well-formed backside, and so I encourage her to do these as well. You see me leaning forward a little bit. That's me trying to keep pressure on my hamstrings. We moved over to the Tough Stuff front squat machine. I have issues with this machine. I don't like it so much because it forces you to push your hips back a little bit. I think it actually focuses more on the hamstrings than on the quadriceps, but we decided to give it a try. You'll see here I'm pushing my butt so far back that I actually am not able to get very low, whereas as a squatter I like to get really low. But I get down there and I think I knock out about 10 here. Really trying to keep the pressure on the quadriceps and on the butt. Sorry, that's my dog Piper. Piper, shut up. Piper's causing a ruckus. But again, I'm not getting as low as I'd like to, and that's almost a good morning there. So I really didn't like the form this machine put me in. You see me giving the dirty look into the camera. Finished up with some hamstrings here. This is my favorite hamstring exercise, the glute hamstring raise. Really particular way of doing things. I like to push my foot back into that plate and really focus on those hamstrings. This is my favorite because I feel it's the most effective. If you guys got any questions for me, hit me up at gettingtoshredded@gmail.com. Check out everything. I'll be at FitCon this weekend with the I'm So Alpha team. Peace out.